The McDonald's 5 on your sidelines begins now.
All righty, we are up for another big week. The A-team is here. Look at this. Chris Flanagan's in. Nick Camino from WTAM. Mike, you're back this week.
Good to be back.
It's nice to have you back. All right, let's start with a big one, a real big game tonight. Menor and Brunswick. Brunswick cheerleaders trying to get their Blue Devils going in this one. Menor quarterback Jake Floria hitting Eddie Darty. 32 yards for 6 in the fourth quarter, 21-7 Menor. But the Blue Devils coming back in this one. Quarterback Stephen Bicek, not undone, finds Joe Pinzone in the end zone for 6. 21-14 Menor late in the fourth. Brunswick driving, but how about some defense right here? Mark Walton seals the deal with the interception. Menor wins 21-14. Mike.
To Bay we go. Rockets hosting Midview, 4th and 19. I think this kid could be a Mr. Ohio someday. Dustin Crum, no problem. His favorite target, Logan Bolin, 25-yard score. He's just a sophomore. That was with 40 seconds left. 28-7 middies at the half. Rough night for Bay. Snapped over the quarterback John Kaz's head. That's good for a safety. And then later, it's Crum one more time. Dimitri Redwood, middies hammer the Rockets 44-7. Remain unbeaten in a top Division II Region 4.
All right, guys, a little bit of a rivalry game here. Undefeated Madison taking on Willoughby South. The Blue Streaks jumping on the board first. That's Joseph Petrocelli down with the touchdown run. 7-0 Madison, but it was all DJ Green after that. He shakes and bakes his way for a touchdown here. Green, how about this? 43 carries, 344 yards, and guys, 5 touchdowns. Willoughby stuns Madison 35-25.
All right, we got Harvey hosting Chagrin Falls tonight. Tigers up 24-0 in this one. Red Raiders, though, fighting back. Jalen Powell slamming it in for the touchdown. 24-6. Kevin Peterson, the QB keeper. 24-8. Chagrin Falls, yeah, he's going to get it in. But Tigers, too much here. Michael Brigman to Tom Vandertil for the score. Look at this. Is it going to go? Yes, they're going to go. Chagrin Falls easily 31-8 winners.
Ohio State has the week off. That didn't stop the coaching staff from heading out to Benedictine today. We go to Bedford Bearcat Stadium where they play their home games against NDCL. First quarter, Dantes Rash. Oh, who's that? Luke Fickles on the sideline. And Urban Meyer was at school. Who were they there to see? Oh, that man that caught the ball right there. That's who Fickle was there to see. We'll show it to you one more time as Brian Schaffler gets the great pass off to Justin Lane. Remember that name, Justin Lane. Fickle liked it. Everybody there liked it. Benny, a 55-16 winner.
Packed house tonight, Rocky River. The Pirates hosting Westlake. Very old rivalry on the west side. Pirates up 7-0. Not for long. This is Tariq Beach, and the Beach is going to get to the left side, and the Beach is taking it to the house. Yes, it's now a beach house after a 63-yard run.
Actually, it's an 83-yard run. Take it to the shore?
Okay, to the shore. It was 7-7 at that point, and then Matt Lowry going to be sacked. 9-7 Westlake, but Lowry would atone here in the second quarter. Watch this nifty run here. Gets to the outside, shift gear. Watch the move here on the beach, and he's going to leave the beach. What happens if you leave the beach? Are you away from the shore?
Inland. You're inland.
Okay, so he goes inland, and he goes in. And they blitz Westlake 48-16.
All right, from the beach till, I was going to say the lake. Yeah, Avon Lake. Brecksville was actually hosting Avon Lake. Bees fans fired up for this one. Shorman down 7-0 when Jeremiah Campo goes in on the quarterback keeper, scores from 6 yards out. We're tied at 7. Next drive for Avon Lake. It's Campo again right here. This time he goes longer, 38 yards all the way down to the 2-yard line. Next play, Sam Klimkowski punches it in. Avon Lake, they led 21-7 at half, but the Bees come all the way back. They force overtime, and they win 35-28. Tremendous game.
Got another overtime game. We're in Mid-Park hosting North Olmsted. This game, well, you wanted to see it. You know what, folks? Didn't disappoint. An absolute shootout. Eagle quarterback Christian Ammons to Max Starkovic, 5-yard touchdown. But Berea Mid-Park answering back. Nick Gassman, Matt Owens, 25 yards for the score. Titans win it, a thriller in overtime, 48-41.
Time now on the show where we show the games that you wanted to send in to us, so we send it inside to Tim Rudin back in the newsroom.
Yeah, he's live in the newsroom with some of those highlights. Hi, Tim.
Hey, gang, it's Tim here from Newsnet5.com. Let's jump right into the action. We start with Aurora and Wycliffe tonight. These highlights courtesy of Gary James. The Green Men putting their undefeated record on the line against Wycliffe. All Aurora in this one. Quarterback Alex Smearcheck says, "I'll get this party started," going deep to Joe DiNardo, who makes the grab in the back of the end zone. And later, it's Ben Nelson, who bulldozes his way into the end zone, 3 yards out. Aurora cruises to a 7-0 with a 55-0 win. Thanks to Twinsburg High for these highlights. Noah and Edwards and Mega Brown crowned homecoming king and queen. Right before the half, Tigers quarterback drops this 23-yard dime to Deontay Gross. Look at the concentration as he pulls it in. Then Tucker can't find anyone open, but no problem. He scrambles and finds the end zone for a Tigers touchdown with 16 seconds before the half. But Strongville led 10-7 at half, and the Mustangs win 34-13. And to see how you can get in on the action, head on over to newsnet5.com. And back to you guys in the studio.
Homecoming in Orange tonight, and we have big plays on offense all over the place. How about a big play on this one? 1-1, 2-1, 3. Oh, no, number 7, Abdul Levy. Watch him on the sweep, 74 yards, spoiling the fun at Orange tonight. West Geauga winner, 27-24. Big game.
It was homecoming tonight for the Medina Bees. They hosted Shake a Shake a Shake a Shake. We pick up the action first quarter. Colin Miner, and there's nothing minor about this, hits his running back Kyle Shear. 35-yard touchdown pass. Bees up early in this one. Then the Red Raiders did answer, though. Eric Barksdale Jr. to David Wright. Barksdale keeps it himself for the touchdown keeper, but it was all Bees. Medina rolls 41-7.
All right, Massillon traveling to Youngstown to take on Ursuline. Tigers striking first here. Danny Clark going deep to Chase Piatko, and look at him go all the way down the sideline, down to the 1-yard line. Next play, J.D. Crabtree slams it in for the Tigers. But how about Ursuline? They end up getting the last laugh in this one. Vino Penza on the keeper, and he takes it all the way in for the score. Ursuline wins 23-14.
All right, Villa Angela St. Joe's traveling to Warren, taking on JFK. All Vikings in this one. Trey Williams on the keeper. Look at this guy go. 40 yards all the way inside, down to the 5. Nicely done there. Very next play, Marvell Ross. He will slam it in for the touchdown. Here we go. VASJ rolls past Warren. JFK 55-21. Your final there.
All right, still ahead, making history. We'll head down to Chippewa High School where the Chips 6-0 for the first time in 58 years. Would they be able to keep it going to 7-0? We will find out when we come back. Plus, Massillon, Washington, and Ursuline, they will battle it out on the gridiron as well. Those highlights and much, much more coming up straight ahead.